dragon claw, wing and scale. Come now, let's examine a tale of the greatest beast ever considered. Another episode of Big Flying Lizards.
Welcome to Big Flying Lizards, a dragon movie and television podcast. I am your host, Bryce Wilson, and we're doing something a little out of the ordinary. It's a solo show. It's just me. Would you look at that? Well, and of course the doggos. We got Ramsey right here. Ramsey, you want to come say hello? Come on, come say hello. Oh, Vivi wants to say hello. Yes. Vivi's here. Say hi, Vivi. There's Vivi. Ramsey. Come on, Ramsey. Say hi. Come on. Come on. Oh, there he is. He's being a little shy. But what might I be doing with this very special stream? I am going to be watching the one, the only Mighty Nein series. I am really excited to be able to cover this. I am just talking about Legends of Vox Machina with Colby Ford. If you haven't checked those episodes out, please go do so. They've been a really fun time to be discussing. And I think it's only fair that we go ahead and cover this. I'm not going to do the whole really getting into and introing like we normally do. So I am going to just let the show do the talking for me. I'll go ahead and pause every once in a while and just discuss what I really am liking. Just a little bit of feedback. I have watched Campaign 2. Just with total transparency, Campaign 2, I loved Campaign 2 for the first half of it. I didn't like it once they got to the COVID part, and hear me out on why. After COVID, they just, I don't know what it was, and again, like, who am I to poo-poo on somebody's parade? But they seem to role play every single little moment to the point where, like, even Matt was like, you don't need to role play that you're going to go use the restroom. Like, we already know that that's just something that happens. And I'm actually quite glad that Matt went ahead and called him out on that, just because it was just getting too much. And again, I want them to role play. I love those role playing moments. However, when the role playing is actually getting in the way of telling the story, I think that that's a problem. And I might be a hater. So I apologize. But with that context, I love the characters. I am so excited to see Jester. I'm so excited to see Ford. I'm so excited to see these villains. I'm so excited for Molly Mock. It's going to be a roller coaster. Josh, I see your comment there. Really appreciate you being here. Stopped halfway through to see. I appreciate having here to see what my reaction is. So rather than just keep spewing, let's, without further ado.
The soul lives for eternity with the Luxon.
That's not brutal at all. Just go ahead and these shots. They probably were tapped on mana.
Something that, and I just have to credit Danny Mata for bringing this up, but something that I do genuinely love is when there is a caster versus a melee user. Now, this example is a little bit of a poor example because they're able to just slaughter the melee user very quickly and very just deliberately. But I think if you have somebody who's just as skilled of a spell user as somebody who's just as skilled as a melee user, those fights are just so appealing because it's literally just, theoretically, the idea is it's a mind game where the player who is the magician is messing with the person who has the melee weapons. But if you have an intelligent melee Josh, I still have not gotten into Magic the Gathering yet, and it's because I'm in too much debt to be getting into Magic the Gathering. Once I've just accepted that debt will set me free, that's when I'll get into Magic the Gathering. But today is not that day, so join you guys. Oh, trust me, someday it will happen. The problem is, like, that when that happens, this is going to become a Magic the Gathering podcast. That's what's going to happen. But I actually, since I've got my the cookies and the titties, you've convinced me. But back to the show.
Oh, wow.
Jane. Yeah, I got it.
Shut up. Yeah, send that over to me, Josh. Here. Right there. Oh my god. Again, just the animation here is so beautifully drawn. Oh.
My God.
Okay, so they're all...
It's a trap. Run.
It did just look like shard helmets. Okay.
It's a solid intro. The only thing that I would and I'm almost hesitant even criticizing this part, but the only thing that I would criticize is, why is Trent like the big bad of this? Like, unless they're planning on using this as their intro for the rest of the show, why is Trent the big bad? It's sort of giving me the vibes in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I get what you're saying, Josh, where it's a little long. I do appreciate, though, that they give each person a chance to shine in these moments. It was highlighting Yasha. It was highlighting Molly Mock. It was highlighting Caleb, not everybody. While in Legends of Vox Machina, especially the first season, the intro seemed to like try to pair them up a little bit. So it'd show Pike riding on Grog's back while smashing in with his axe, and then Vex and Vax over there doing the twin stuff that they do. And then, of course, since season 1 was about Percy, it showed Percy just doing Percy stuff. But I mean, again, a little long. And I'll be honest, when it comes to intros, there's very few intros that I will sit and watch every single time. Austin has a belief that's sort of shared with me. I mean, I don't follow it all the way through. Austin believes that if you're binge watching a show, you only need to watch it once per day, but once you've watched it, you can skip it. I think that once you have to watch the new intro. When you've seen it already, I don't think you need to rewatch it. Now, there's some that change up each episode, and again, that just depends on each show. But if I see that it's the same, I'll go ahead and skip it. And again, people might say that that's sacrilegious, but that's just how it is. But it seems like we're going to be getting into some Caleb going on. So let's see what's going on with Mr. Widowgast. Okay, so I just want to first, before I go into my rant of just the differences between the characters, I'm just going to highlight what you just said here, Josh. I feel like Sam changed his voice from what it was during the show. And yes, I think you are right, because he definitely did a little bit more of a guttural sound like this.
Yeah, so you like that voice, Phoebe? Yeah, you like that voice. Are you part goblin? Yeah, she's part goblin. Talk to the people. Tell them you're part goblin.
But I think it was definitely more guttural. It was Vivi is part goblin. It was higher pitched. I think they're doing a great job of this. Is the difference between the characters. There is such a stark difference between Caleb and Vax. And because we know that Vax in this situation, he would have been keeping up with Not. As much as I love Not as a rogue, Liam was the better rogue here. And it's definitely one of those situations where I keep wanting to call her and giving spoiler alerts, but it's one of those things where Not is not quite the rogue that Vax was, especially just where they're at. So it's so fascinating to see Caleb, who's just struggling over here. He's having to use his mind, which he's doing a great job of using his mind to like trick and catch up with Not, but it's so interesting. And again, like, since I've seen the live stream, I know all the character names and a lot of what's going to be happening here. I'm curious to see what the differences are, so I apologize if I'm spoiler alerting here.
As wizards serving the Empire, you must come to terms with your own fears, for you will only be truly invulnerable
You're right, Nana. He is giving a lot of Fire Lord Ozai vibes.
when you do not fear death. Class dismissed.
Okay. That was unnecessary. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Hear that. Look at that, guys. Like, look at that. Like, I loved Iman's capital, but look at that cap. It looks so good. Like, oh my god. And again, I'm glazing this show up right now, but seriously, look at that shot. Here, I'm going to get my mouse out of the way because, oh, it's just so beautiful. Look at that. Right up there, you have some sort of dome that's going on. In the center right there, you have just this tower castle situation, and then it's got districts. I'm a sucker for districts. It is, I mean, I know it's subjugating. I know that there is, like, definitely a hierarchy system, and there's, like, a poor district, there's a rich district, but I'm such a sucker for districts over here. But look at that, guys. Like, oh my god. Oh, so good.
Because theoretically, this empire is supposed to be like a German empire. And the fact that only Trent and Caleb have German accents is a little bit discombobulating. I can't remember actually if for the king of, and I'm blanking on the name of it. Like, I know they just said it, and I'll throw it in post. But I'm wondering if they did actually have a German, I don't know, a German king or not. So Nana, you're saying, so I'm not crazy, and one of them said thank you in German. Yes. So a little background, Nana. Liam, who plays Caleb, the wizard who did say Danke in German, he had like a thick German accent all throughout this campaign, and was making a point because he wanted it to be his backstory was very like Hitler's Youth SS adjacent. Like, they very much, and as we're going to find out more and more about Caleb as a character, and you'll see why that's the case. It's such I'm excited that you're here, Nana, enjoying it, but I do think that if you love everything we've watched so far, I do encourage you to go and check this out because it is such a good show. But let's continue.
Empire has stolen the very relic that makes them who they are. That is certainly a narrative the Kreen would die for. For decades, we have been in a cold war with the Kreen dynasty, suffering incursions, retaliating in kind. But the Bry Queen has been playing a waiting game. All she lacked was a rallying cry. And this beacon, is it?
Yeah, he doesn't even have a German accent.
The people will follow you, sire, because we will make them terrified of what will happen if they do not. I trust you will, Master Igathon.
I'm such a sucker for war maps.
To do. Prepare for war.
I get what you're saying there, Josh. Empires usually entail that there's span of multiple cultures. I think Trent and Caleb are from the same country. I think so as well, but I thought that it was the king as well. That's what's really bugging me. It's not the fact that there's multiple cultures. I'm okay. Like, I'm totally cool with them having like different. And I think that because technically Bo is from the Empire. Like, Bo is part of the Empire, and Bo obviously doesn't have a German accent. Like, that's not what's bothering me. I'm pretty sure Matt played the king of this area with a German accent, but I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. I could be wrong, and that Trent and Caleb are just from a small segment of this empire where they have this particular accent, which, again, totally okay with being wrong. But it looks like, speaking of Bo, oh, no, Josh, let's not get it. Oh, wrong one. Josh, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Maybe it was based on Germany. No. No, not at all.
Strange.
Yeah, Nana, Sokka, is that you? Bo does look like Sokka right here. That's pretty crazy. I'm sure that Marisha Ray would love that, actually.
Clearly a Kreen monster attack.
This was no monster. This was something else.
Is that so? Xenoth might let you play detective back in the Rexentrum library, but out here, you don't know shit.
Okay. What do you think happened?
What do you think happened, sir? Damn cricks and their freaky magic is what happened. They're not like us, planet. They travel in swarms like locusts. They're fiends, savages. To take this place would have taken at least 100 men.
I only see 5 sets of footprints.
That's how fucking devious they are.
I'm just going to say this up top. Like, I don't know if I like the direction they're taking this previous mentor of Bo, because in the campaign, and maybe I'm wrong, I need to go back and watch, Bo was certainly more of a bully to the mentor than the mentor was to Bo. And maybe there was more in the backstory that she was bullied by him. So I don't know how I feel about that. That's a little bit revisionist. Like, he definitely was not as smart as who eventually becomes Bo's mentor. Spoiler alert. They definitely took a different direction, but I feel like it was for the best. You will see. Okay, I'm here. I'll be willing to eat these words, but like, again, just as you guys know, I'm a purist, like, in how I feel about that.
They stopped at the gate.
Context for those of you that are not sure, in the campaign, Caleb and Not have quite a few just things that they do to create distractions and create these things going on, and there's all these fun names between them. So also note, if you don't know, Sam Riegel and Liam O'Brien, who are the voice actors, Liam O'Brien is right now Caleb, and Sam Riegel is Not the Brave, the Goblin Girl. I don't think they've actually said her name yet, but they're like best friends in real life. So they wanted to create a character that had some backstory, and when they came in, they had several of these like little scams that they'd pull on people, and they had fun names, like how she just said, hey, I call this one Upchuck, and the idea is like he's vomiting and she goes and gets help while he vomits. So that's fun. Yeah, Josh, it was a huge part. It was a big part of their thing. So sorry, I just wanted to provide that context real quick. Back to the episode. Guest appearance. Come on, buddy. Come on. You want a guest appearance? Come get your guest appearance. Come on. Okay. Yep. Oh, dear. Oh, yep. There he goes. Yep. All right. All righty. He thinks he's a lapdog. He genuinely thinks that he's a lapdog. All right. There you go. Hi, buddy. Let's go ahead and keep watching the show.
What's that explosion?
Because of this.
All right. And, take anything else you want.
If you say so, crazy man.
Oh, geez. So, wanted poster of... Here, let's go back to that, actually, real quick. So, 100,000 gold for murder. That's what they're asking Caleb. So, that's a hefty bounty right there. I'm sure that we're going to be playing a little bit with not trying to think about turning him in for that reward.
There we are. Okay, come on. You're really nice, yeah?
Alrighty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh, it's just such a step up. It's just such a step up. Okay, Nana. Okay, that's a big ball to cup. In the case you guys are wondering, Josh and Nana are in the comments right now just talking about cupping balls over here. And now they're like, look at that ball to cup. And oh, this is why we can't have nice things. All right, what is Bo up to now? McGlynn's Fineries. Okay.
Welcome, child. Welcome. Do come in.
Got a lot of fineries in there.
Damn, for a shirt?
It would look quite nice on you.
Nah, sleeves are bullshit. That guy, buy anything?
Who? Oh, you're my first customer.
Huh, no one came in before.
Maybe I missed him. I really should put on my glasses. Ow!
Nice try, Grandma. Where'd you go?
What? Okay, let's just.
No one came in before.
Maybe I missed him. I really should put on my glasses. Ow!
just straight up.
Nice try, Grandma.
I know that she was going for a crossbow, but she just. But she just goes at it. Just... Oh, Vox Machina is bleeding over into this. Like, hey, I'm trying to get that sponsorship with Bad Dragon, guys. I'm trying. Y'all don't know. I need to keep sending those emails. I know, and I'll keep sending those emails, but I'm trying. I'm trying to enjoy a show, and you guys are talking about discount codes. God damn it.
Where'd you go, Z? Bingo.
Alrighty. Oh, the lever. Okay, what are they doing here? Oh, residuum.
If I knew I'd have to clean up after you, I would have asked for more money.
Where did you get this?
One of my monks dug it out of the ruins at Hotguard.
Did you take care of them?
She won't be interfering again. Did you have something to do with that explosion?
Is the Cobalt Soul suspicious?
Our investigator will report it was just another Kreen incursion, thanks to me.
Good. Then go back to your precious library and await our word.
I just have to ask, was there monks of the Cobalt Soul that were, like, playing dirty? I don't remember that. And again, like, I could be wrong. Like, there's a lot of the campaign 2 that I just don't remember. So, I mean, and it's a fun element. I mean, who doesn't love a dirty cop over here by any means? But at the same time, like, we'll keep going.
And where are you going?
I love.
You want to dance, bitch? Let's dance. You have no idea what you're doing, monk.
Oh, a speed spell. I do love speed. The spell.
They're bidding. We're the last bastion of
Truth? Doesn't look like it.
So I just want to say, this is not how Matt portrayed this character in the campaign, but I really like the direction. I mean, there's some things I struggle with Bo, but Bo is probably got one of the best stories in campaign 2. So I'm glad that there's actually a reflection of that. And I do think that that's maybe a conversation that Marisha and Matt had. Because I don't even know if I don't even think that Marisha had Bo 100% fleshed out by the time she was playing her. But I could be wrong. Maybe she did, and they just decided to take this another direction. Josh, I get where you're coming from. Josh says, I feel like Bo didn't have that great of a story, but was more of a leader than Ford. I get where you're coming from with that, and I think the issue with it was they were experiencing Yasha's backstory right when they were also experiencing... Well, I think it was they were experiencing Yasha's backstory and Nott's backstory while experiencing Bo's backstory. So it all felt very compressed, and a lot of the things that were going on were very undershadowed. Bo was who they are. And I think that there were parts that were really sloppy, and I'm curious to see how they actually are changed up, because again, I think there was just a little bit of disconnect on what was going on in the campaign versus what was being imagined by Marisha. So I'm excited to see the direction that they're actually taking it. Ford, I think the reason that But, and I also do agree that Bo was a little bit more of a leader than Ford, but I also think that that's because of Sam Riegel. I think Sam Riegel really wanted to fuck with Travis and make it so that Travis's character was technically not the leader and just undercut him at every chance that he could. So we'll see. First episode down, that, oh, so good. Night and day difference between the first episode of the Mighty Nine and the first episode of Legend of Vox Machina. There's so, oh my god, it's so, they took their time. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they took their time with this show, but I am so grateful that they took their time to do this because it was beautiful. I think that they got Knot and Caleb down perfectly. I don't know how I feel. Like, I almost wish that there wasn't that whole bounty hunter aspect of it. Like, I'm not a big fan of that, but beggars can't be choosers. I mean, it was literally just something that took not even 10 minutes up of it in the story, but I wish they really wouldn't have taken that part of it. So it is what it is. But everything else, oh, it's so beautiful. I mean, I can't keep saying how beautiful this show actually is. It is the animation. I mean, you can tell that the animators actually give a shit, though. You can tell that the animators care about making this look as beautiful as possible, rather than like I feel like that's what an issue is with the people over at Marvel, is their heart's just not into it. I think, oh, I mean, when people say animation is too expensive, I get what you're saying there. But I mean, like, the people like they can do 11 million. Yeah, you can do that with 11 million. And that's, I don't know how many, Josh, are you still in the chat? And do you know how many episodes are going to be in season 1? I think Colby said that they announced 8, but I don't know if that's the case. I really don't know. Okay, you're still here. Perfect. If you know, great. If you don't know, no worries. All in all, loved episode 1. It was so good. I cannot keep singing the praises here. Yeah, the episodes are longer, which I did notice. And here's the thing: like, I know that the Mighty Nine is the cast of Critical Role's favorite campaign that they've done. But I'm going to be diving into just episode 2. We are going to be diving in and doing a reaction shot to episode 2 of the Mighty Nine. Who will you be? I'm excited to see what's going to be going on here.
I just have to, again, like, for those of you who have watched, that's the opening shot of the campaign of when they finally did their animated campaign intro. The shot opened with Ford falling into the water and then eyes just popping up all over the place. Oh my god, I'm so glad that they incorporated that shot. And it is such a legendary shot. Josh, here's the thing. I could mention it all day, every day. I don't know if they'll ever acknowledge me. But here's the thing. That won't stop a boy from trying. Like I said, I'll go ahead and I'll keep bringing it up. And if I have to go find like an off-brand of Bad Dragon, I will find the off-brand of Bad Dragon and leverage that. But again, I just have to keep saying, it's so, like, I appreciate that there's giving that homage there. It just looks so good. And I love what they do with Ford. So I'm excited to see where this episode goes. So let's just keep going with it.
Better, but you need to keep practicing on your own.
I do want to acknowledge that actually real quick, Josh. I'm not a big fan of the character arc. I feel like the weak male has been a little overused. I wouldn't hate it if he just couldn't do anything right, like Jim Hawkins in Treasure Planet. I think I agree, especially because his strength really wasn't that particularly low. I do like, I'm split. I do like that Travis's character really plays into like the mental side of it, like, because that's a big thing of Ford, is that he grew up in an orphanage as a half-orc who was bullied and just doesn't have the self-confidence that he should, and he's trying to just chase after that by putting these just powerful men as a forefront and just idolizing them. So I do appreciate that they go that direction with it, but I mean, something that really like annoyed me, you might say, and again, I get it makes sense, but if you look at Bo's strength versus Ford's strength, I'm pretty sure that Bo's actual strength is not that impressive, but because she's a monk, she can technically get away with it, and it's not that big of a deal. So I get where you're coming from, Like, I remember there was, here, you followed up. They play it up repeatedly in these episodes. It just gets old when Jester beats him at feats of strength. I'm probably going to feel the same when we get there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. That was amazing. Like, oh my God, that was amazing. I'm going to take a pause. I'm going to look who voices Jester's mom. Oh, interesting. She was in Princess and the Frog. What other things did she do? She was in Mufasa, the Lion King. She did such an amazing job. Such an amazing job. Oh my gosh. And then the animation, again, just stellar work. Hats off. Hats off. Enough said. I knew that she was going to just give it all her all. I'm pretty sure Jester is one of her favorite characters of all time. So I know that Laura Bailey is just going to be doing an amazing job. I mean, they're all doing such an amazing job so far. I'm so happy that they're giving every character so much justice. And I'm so happy that they're doing the 40-minute episodes rather than the 20-minute episodes, because I just feel like we're getting so much more detail. And I just love, I can't. I can't. I can't.
Traveler, how about we make Lord Sharp miss his appointment?
Okay, where are we going off to now?
Just for the night.
Oh, it's Bo. Oh, is Bo going to meet Ford here?
We have nicer rooms, more appropriate for ladies.
It's perfect.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, we will have to get those toenails clipped.
No point. They grow like...
I'm going to highlight what you said here. I wish they would have done the same thing with Vox Machina. I love those characters, but they never felt fully fleshed out. And I agree. I wholeheartedly agree, but I also think that it's just so complicated with how they opened up versus how Mighty Nine opened up. And I know that they did the whole backstory where there's how they all eventually met up with each other, but there's so many, like even Tiberius threw such a wrench into everything, because whether you like it or not, Tiberius was such a big part of campaign 1. But let's see what trouble they're getting up to now.
Have it to you.
Ooh.
I could not survive without it, that is all.
Ooh. Wrong thing
Are
to
you
say.
sure I can't steal us pillows? Or at least a blanket?
It's too risky. Besides, it has been a while since I slept in a bed. Probably will not suit me now.
Oh, here, I just need to go back.
Probably will not suit me now.
Here. Just that look alone, like... the animators are just... They're showing off at this point. You can see that he's been through so much. Again, guys, for those of you that have not watched Critical Role and seen Campaign 2, understand Caleb is one of the most tragic characters in Critical Role fandom. He's got such a tragic backstory. And just this look alone, like, I can't tell you what it's doing for me. Like, it's showing how much pain he's experienced, but at the same time that he still wants to be a good person. And we're going to find out Caleb does not consider himself a good person. He thinks he is a wretched person. He hates himself. There's no, like, I don't think people quite understand that Caleb hates himself more than he hates Trent Ickathon, which, again, it's a little bit of a spoiler, so spoiler alert. But, I mean, he is, like, such a great job of depicting depression and self-hatred. And, I mean, just look... This look alone, again, I'm losing it. It's so good. It's so good. So, yes, Josh, I agree. We all love a tragic hero. I 100% agree. Tragic heroes are just, like, tragic heroes, actually, I think I love tragic heroes, but my favorite is a redemption arc. I do love just such a good redemption arc. And a lot of times tragic heroes do have redemption arcs because their tragedy, it pushes them to do heinous shit, and then they do make the flip around. So, but enough of that. I will go ahead and let's continue.
Oh. It smells like your armpits.
Gute Nacht. Not.
You too, Caleb.
Okay, back to the Kreen Dynasty. Oh, our hot boy's here.
My queen.
They have Matt
This
playing.
is a devastating loss, Essex.
They
There are
have Matt
thousands of
playing
souls
Essex.
in that beacon. Our people, stolen by heathens.
If the populace finds out, there could be riots.
I will unleash the full force of my armies before that happens.
But without a beacon, if our soldiers die, their souls will be lost. Forever.
Every death from now until it is recovered is permanent.
Okay.
That is what...
Without a beacon, if our soldiers die, their souls will be lost. Forever.
Every death from...
Oh, I just love the Queen's design. Just the helmet of horns, the purple and the grays. Just such a good job. And yes, I do just want to highlight, I am so happy that Essek is voiced by Matt. Like, I'm so happy. Essek is just, again, such a complicated character, and I'm so excited for us to just explore that more. And I'm really happy that they're giving Matt almost, like, I don't know, I can't tell, but it seems like they're putting Essek as, like, a part of this main cast series. The fact that he's getting his own scene right here, maybe I'm underplaying it, maybe he's a side character, but God, I love that. I love that Matt is Essek. Like, I would not want anyone else to play Essek. But just look at the Queen of the Kryn Dynasty. Look at her. Like, she looks so good. So good.
Now until it is recovered is permanent. That's not what worries me most. The Luxon beacon is primordial. If the Empire knew even a fraction of its boons and banes, it is kept in these hallowed temples, protected for a reason. General Virat, I give you 2 days to prepare your troops to march on the Empire. If you want to avoid this war, Essek, find that beacon. Bring the souls of our people.
He is so hot. They made him so hot.
I've never seen her so upset. The survival of our people rests squarely on her shoulders. Not a weight to bear lightly.
It's more than that. Her fury is different. She seems...
What's going on there?
Speak easy, my friend.
Essek, she's hunting Dunamances, calling them in for questioning.
For what purpose?
Presumably, whoever stole the beacon plans to use it.
And only a Dunamancer can show them how.
Precisely.
I am, Josh. I am simping.
I didn't have children in this life. Thought I'd get to it in the next one. To think, I might never get to experience fatherhood now.
You will, my friend. You will.
In the campaign. Oh, back to Forge. Fordity. Oh my. Look at that. Look at that shot. Oh my God. They're just showing off. Look at that shot. Oh, this, like, everything about this show, like, they're taking all the most amazing parts of fantasy and just crumbing it together. They're going just hard with the fantasy empire cities, with the royal palaces, just going nutty mode on it, both of the Kryn Dynasty and in the Empire, just showing these insane castles. And then they have these whole cities where you can see ships and you can see these, each city is just so unique. It's not copied and paste. And I love it. I love it so much. Okay, I really like this.
Shit. Holy shit.
I really like that, because in the Mighty Nine campaign, in campaign 2, like, Bo is a very intelligent character. Like, I think intelligence is her second highest stat. And I really like that they're actually leaning into that, where she's actually using her mind to train, where she's taking these people that she's actually fought and she's having these mental fights and analyzing her fights. And she's actually picking up details, like really leaning into these like detective areas. And I really like that they're doing that. That's so good. I am glazing this show up. I am just doing tricks on it. I understand. All these blues, all these purples, the grays, like, this is seriously so beautiful. Like, these are, I love everything about this in the Kryn Dynasty. This is so fantastic. I can't just keep, it's insane how good it looks. It looks so good. Just, I'm just seeing this, Josh. When do you think Caleb's ability to know the exact time of day will come up? I don't know. I know that that's something that really pissed off Matt, so I'm curious to see when it does come up. I'm hoping in this episode. I'm hoping. Oh my God. Oh, I love that. Oh, okay. Just another banger episode. Just so good. So good. I love everything. Oh, this show is so amazing. The first 2 episodes down, and I seriously, like, if it wasn't for how tired and how hungry I am, I'd be just charging into episode 3, because it's seriously so good. Oh my gosh. I'm really liking what they're doing with Ford, and Jester is amazing. I love Jester. We still need to meet Molly Mock. We still need to properly meet Yasha. We haven't met either of. I mean, we've met Yasha in a glimpse, but we haven't really gotten a full rundown of what that's going to be looking like, and we just have not seen. I mean, I can see right here in the next up, Molly is in the thumbnail. So I'm going to be doing this again. Thank you so much for everybody joining in. It's been so much fun. I'm so excited to cover this. Show is so good. It's so good. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and we'll be back again. But peace.
That's all for this week's Dragon Lore. Takes cold and hot, spread shore to shore. Enjoyed yourself? Please join the squad. Follow on social media at BigLizPod. And one quick reminder before you go, to rate, review, and share the show. Thank you for listening. It means a lot. See you next week, same time, same spot.